Welcome to part 4 of 2D array. In this part we will learn about some useful 2D array functions. Let's start. So we've looked at manipulation of array now. Now we will do some 2D array functions that are commonly used and which we will be using a lot when you will do doing MATLAB programming. Okay, so sort and sort row function. We've seen this in Excel, so sort. Let me show you an example. So here we have this guy. We can do sort. So basically, sort will just sort each column. So let's say A is equal to sort A1 is equal to sort A. So that will basically sort each column. So that will be 2, 5, 10, 400, 120. So that will do sorting column by column. But sort row, for example, I want to expand selection. So for example, I want to sort this array, for example, by column 3 and expand selection. So I want to just keep all the other rows with this column that I'm sorting with. So basically that could be, for example, you could have each row represent data that represent a certain object. So that could be the length of the object, the weight of the object, the speed of the object, for example, and then I want to sort them by speed. Okay, so that will be sort row. So that's another function. It's called sort row function. So we can try this. Let's say A2, sort array by column 2. So I want to sort it by column number 2. So how to do this? So use that write sort, and see when you start writing sort, MATLAB will tell you the function already. So sort, I want to sort array by column number 2. So if I did this, then I have column 2 sorted from in an ascending order from 1, 20, 40, 50, and I'm keeping all the other information of that row here. So here 10 keeping. So for example, that would be the weight, the length, and the speed of the object, for example. Okay. So that is this sort. We have also we have done this we have done sum, we have done mean, minimum, maximum, standard deviation, variance. So there's nothing new here. The new information is that for 2D array, let me show you an example. I have, this is my A from before. So that's A, and then let me show you if I said, let me first display A, and then let me just display A. So I have here, that's my A. If I said A1 is equal to sum A, just without putting, so sum can take 2 input. If I just said sum, basically it will sum them column wise. So it will sum this column, it will be 417. It will sum this column, it will be 111. It will sum this column, be 804. Basically the summation of all these elements. So basically that is equivalent to, so here this is this guy. That is equivalent to, if I'm saying A2 is equal to sum A, and I want to do this among the first dimension here. So basically, not sum. Okay, sum A, so that's equivalent. But I could also sum along the Y dimension, or the column dimension. So how to do this? I can say A3 sum A along the column dimension. So if I did this, then now I'm summing A, but I'm summing it along the column direction. So basically, that's 5 plus 50 plus 500, 550. 10 plus 1 plus 100, 111. and so on and so forth. Okay. Now, if I want to sum like everything here, like I want to sum all the elements, like just get one number. So I mean, there are several ways of doing this. You can just do it twice. So basically, you say like A4 is equal to sum A. So basically, I will sum A, which will give me something like this. Then I will sum this guy again. So that would be like sum this guy again. That would be one number, because like what I'm doing here, I'm summing A, I got something like this, then whichever in this parentheses I am summing, which I will get number. So that's like one way to sum all like the element in an array. Another way, you can flatten this array. So let me show you. So I can say like sum, then A, I flatten the array A, then I turn it to like from a 2D to 1D, then I just have like, so basically it's 1D, I'll be summing something that looks like this. Okay. So because like, let me show you like when you flatten an array, so I'm flattening an array A, then basically I'm telling him like some, you know, whatever is here. So I just get one number. Whatever you did for the sum, you can do it for the mean, you can do it for the standard deviation, you can do it for the variance, you can do it for the minimum, you can do it for the maximum. So let me just show you, like for example, like if I said like A6 is equal to maximum of A, then I got, let me show you A here. So that is like A, and then I'm getting the maximum of A. If I did maximum, then I will get the maximum of this guy, which will be like 500, for example. So if I did maximum, that would be like 500. Okay. So you can do it for all like these functions. Like here, for example, I'm telling you try mean across row, column, and for all data sets. So if I want mean, so like M1, that will be like the mean of A. I want to do it, we show you A first, so that's like A, and then mean 2, that is like mean A, like we do this across the column, and then mean 3, that will be like mean of A. Am I doing something correct? Yes. And then, or mean 4, that would be like mean, and then I will flatten this array. Something like this. Okay. My MATLAB is not responding. I don't know why. Let me try this again. So I run here. Yes, not responding. Yeah, maybe we have to be patient, we have to wait. But anyway, you got the idea. So basically, like if I did this mean A, that will get the mean of A like along the row direction. This one will be among the column direction, and this one would be, I don't know why is it not responding. We try to put here something. It is responding here, but yeah, the code is not responding, like I cannot add a new code, so yeah, see, it is like still running, so probably this either will crash maybe, or my computer processor is like slow, or maybe something else. Yeah, so MATLAB is not running, then oh, still okay. Now it's processing. Now stop. Let me do this again. So I come here. Let me just put a new section here. So I just like be running this guy only. So if I run this guy, oops. Oh, okay. I flattened A. Let me put A back again, because last, where is A? That is A. because I flattened it, so didn't do what I want exactly. So here's A. Okay, now. So that is A. That will be like the mean of A, will be like the mean of each column. Here will be the mean in the dimension, so be the mean of like each row here. So the first row, the mean of this would be that number, the second row, the third row. And here that would be like the mean of everything. So you can do it like take mean, do it twice, or flatten it and take the mean. Okay. So let's do an example. So here, this data set of a student grade with 13 rows, such that each row represents a student, and 6 columns, such that each column represents homework assignment. So you have like 6 homework assignment for like 20 students. So this is like, so the number of students is 20, the number of homework assignment is 60, and here I'm just generating like some random student grade from 60, so I'm assuming that they are like good student, no one got anything below that 60, and the maximum grade will be 100, okay? So if I look at this data set here, okay, let me show you the data set. So basically here, that would be like 20, so here like the 20 student, and that would be like the 6 assignments. So for example, like the first student got 99 in the first assignment, 64, 76, 87, 71, I mean, not consistent, okay? And so on. Okay, so now what do I want to do? I want to, the value of, in this data set, represent grade out of 100. Okay, we've seen that, such that each student receive for each assignment, so that's each assignment like has this grade, so that's a grade out of 100. Sort the student in descending order based on their overall grade for the course, defined as the mean of their grade across all the assignments. So basically, I want to and did we talk about sorting and ascending and descending order? Okay. How can we do this? So basically, we need first to find the mean grade. So we can find the mean grade. So here's the grade data. So we can find like the grade. And we can put like, we can create a new column. So here, like this is 6 column, we would create a new column, and in this new column, we will like put the mean of grade data, and we want to do this along like this dimension. Okay, so if I run this, then I got like, so this is the grades that I have. Let's show you here. So this is like the grade like 61, 70, 75, and so on, and that would be like the mean of this grade. So here I just created like a new column here, and I put like the mean of the grade, column 7. Okay, so that is this part. Now I want to sort by like the mean of the grade. So like you can say like I can say here, I can also say like grid data that is equal to sort rows, sort rows. What do I want to sort? I want to sort like the graded data. And how do I want to sort this? Like by column 7, okay? So now let's see here. So here I got like the minimum grade is like 74, and like the maximum grade will be like 86. So that would be like the lowest scoring student, and that would be like the highest scoring student. But it say like sort this in an ascending order, the descending order, so like to have like the highest grade first and the lowest grade. So one thing you can do, you can like flip up down, so like you can have this matrix, like remember like the flip up and down. So basically you can say like flip up down. That's like one way to do it. I mean, so now here I have, this is would be like the highest grade, and that would be like the lowest grade. That's like one way you can do it. Or if you don't want to like flip up and down, you can read more about like the sort function. So and see how to do it in ascending order. So sort rows, like then you go to sort rows. Remember, in programming, you always check the help to see what you want to do. And then you read like here, like what it says, like the description. So here, that will say you like the A and the column. Here's the direction, sort row in a specified direction. So here, ascend, that's the default. The descent, that is, so basically here you put like descending order. So you use this keyword, okay? So you copy this one. So if you want to do this, again, without like flipping it up and down, which instead of using two functions, yeah, just use this function with ascend here. No, we want to do like descent, okay? So you want to do this like descent. Then if you did this, then you got what you want, like from the highest to the lowest grade, okay? So that is usually how you do programming, because we don't remember all this functions. Like for example, I don't remember this. So like you just come here and you check it out, and then you can see like even can do more things like with the sort row functions. This is all other options that you can do, okay? So that's all for this lesson, and like see you in the next lesson. So next lesson, like we did here programming with using these easy stuff like these functions, these array operations, manipulating a 2D array. So that's the easy way of doing programming. Like next one we will, not easy, I mean both of them are easy, but like the most efficient way of doing programming. In like the next lesson we will see how to do programming with like loops and if condition and things like that. Okay.